Diigo is a great tool that helps you organize bookmarks, but it does way more than that. What it also allows you to do is you can capture your annotations, so you can highlight or write on the different web pages, and actually that will come back. So when you click on the link, those will show up with it. Also, you can capture images, you can capture screenshots from the pages, and you can even add comments in the form of sticky notes on the page. So when you click on the link to go back to it, as maybe you're writing a report or doing some research, all of those annotations and sticky notes and highlighting portions will come back with it as well, and they will be saved under the link. So if I go to, just kind of show you how it would work. If I go to this article, first way I can do it is just copy, come back to my library, and I can click add bookmark, and I can just paste the URL in, and it will actually add that for me. Now I prefer to use the Diigo toolbar, which is a nice, it has all of my tools up here. So if I come to news from outer space and I want to highlight this first section right here, I come up to highlight and I want to highlight that in blue. I want to highlight it in green. Actually, let's do this first. The highlighter has not been working well for me today. But the nice part is when I refresh, all of my highlights and my sticky notes will come back up, which is kind of cool. So now let's see if it'll work for me. So if I just select this first paragraph, and I come up to highlight, there we go, and highlights it in green. I can also leave a comment if I want. So if I click on comment, add a floating sticky note to the page, I can say, be sure to cite paragraph 2 when doing my report. And if I click on post, that sticky note is going to be just tagged on the page. So if I want to come back, I can click on the sticky note and hover over it, and it'll share the information I wanted to remember. Also, you can send it to other people, or I can post it to a blog. I can also, here's another cool piece, is if I'm working in a group, all 3 people or 4 people or however many in my group can collaborate together and share links, and everybody can view them and add to the list. Another way that I can organize mine is I can just do under my library, I should have different tags. So if I tag it a certain way, everything I tagged with iPads will show up. The other way I can do it is I can go in and I can create a list, and I can add links to my list. So if I came back to this page and I wanted to bookmark it, and if I wanted to add it to a list, I can add it to a list and it will be organized in that list. So that makes it nice when you're doing research as well. Then in my description I can type it up and add the tags and click save, and that will save that link for me. So pretty slick tool to use. I think you'll find it very helpful when you're doing research or just for storing links as you go throughout the year. The other nice part is there is a video library that I sent a link to as well, so you can see how each of these tools work. There is an app for the iPad, and I'm not sure on Android, but there's apps that you can use as well. So that's kind of an overview of how to use Diigo and how it can be helpful. Here's just an example of what then I saved. One other piece I almost forgot to share was that you can also capture portions of the page. So if I capture a selected area, I can capture this so I don't have to go back to the whole article. I can just take out the piece I want. If I click save and I come and click on it, I can click on this portion and it will have my highlight along with any notes that I wrote about it, and it will have the website. So when I'm citing it, I don't have to go back and find the website and track it down. It's all right there for me, which makes it really nice. So that's just a quick overview on Diigo and how you can use it